All right, guys, our Chicago Bears pulled off a crazy win against the Cincinnati Bengals in a game that I will never forget this game. My goodness, this was one of the crazier Bears games we experienced, and that's saying something. I mean, the Chicago Bears can't keep doing this to us, man. I don't know if I can last another, I don't even know how many games are left. We're 5-3. I don't even know how many games are left. What is that? That gets us to 8 more games. Or 9 more games. Every game just feels like a roller coaster. We were able to pull off a 47-42 victory over the Cincinnati Bengals, largely because this was a slugfest. This was a shootout of epic proportions on offense from both teams. So my initial prediction got blown out of the water. I think I had us Bears winning 34 to Cincinnati Bengals 23. I don't know why I thought 23 was going to be the most that the Bengals could put up. Completely underestimated them. They put up 42, had us on the ropes, got a crazy onside kick, and it looked like it was, I won't say it looked like it was over, but if you did not want to be in a situation where you had to put all your faith in our offense to execute and make the plays we need, then that was definitely a very nervous position to be in. However, we were very fortunate to be playing the only worse defense than ours. The only other defense other than like the Cowboys and our defense. The Cincinnati Bengals defense is just awful. And that's not even me. I don't have much to stand on myself with my team. The Bears, our defense is so bad, specifically in that secondary, just so exploitable. I want to give Tariq Stevenson so much credit for the job he did on Jamar Chase. And overall scheme around him was great, but anybody else they threw to, pretty much, we were daring someone else to win other than Jamar Chase. Our offense puts up, 40, 41 points? And you mean to tell me that the defense can't get one stop? All we needed was a single stop. Special teams gives up a touchdown. Special teams gives up an onside kick. Like, you got to be kidding me. Horrible. But we were able to figure it out. And this goes back to what I talked about in the keys to this game. Now, some of these keys did not go as planned. However, one of them was DJ Moore needed to have a good game. He only caught 4 receptions, but man, the way that he impacted this game did not just show up in receptions and yards, but he did have 4 receptions for 72 yards, no touchdowns, but he did have touchdowns. And here's where it gets interesting. So he had a passing touchdown to Caleb Williams, which was crazy. That was pretty cool to see. And then he had a rushing touchdown, which ended up being a really big play in the game. Kind of scary for a second because it looks like he might have, he was very close to dropping the ball before getting past the pylon in the end zone. It could have been a touchback. So that was very, very scary moment, but it all worked out. So in many different ways, DJ Moore did impact this game. And we needed every little play that he made. Those 2 touchdowns were pivotal because Rome Odunze was a non-factor. He had about 3 targets, I think, 0 yards, 0 receptions. Just was not working out. But the real star of this game, and I cannot tell you how shocked I am this transpired this way, especially with Cole Kmet. Wow. Colston Loveland finally showed up. We've been waiting for this. I have been so disappointed with us picking a tight end and then not using him. Finally seeing Caleb rely on Colston Loveland. He had 6 receptions for 118 yards, 2 touchdowns. 2 touchdowns. Loved it, man. Loved every second of watching it. That ended up being a huge pivotal factor, but I would be remiss if I don't bring up Kyle Monangai. Kyle Monangai, 26 carries. He was our bell cow, 176 yards. The only thing that frustrated me is we weren't able to get him a touchdown. He was fantastic. I mean, you can't ask for more than what you saw out of him. 176 yards is incredible. But our defense was so bad. Our defense was, and will be for every game this year, the greatest fear and deterrent for us winning. Caleb, he had a good game, 20 for 34, 280 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. He has, I think that was 3 passing touchdowns. Let me double check. 3 passing touchdowns, and he had a reception for a yard as well. I mean, like, he had touchdowns all over the place. So he accounted for 4 touchdowns in this game. Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. So Caleb did his job. He had the clutch drive with Loveland where they connected, and Loveland was able to get all of that yards after catch. It was beautiful. Beautiful way to end the game that was really frustrating, and a lot that we could take away and build on. So that's how that game transpired. We were able to execute on the things we absolutely needed to. Let me know what you all think. If I missed anything in the comments, let me know what you're thinking about and what you enjoyed with this game.